house was, I guess, open, being remodeled and stuff. Uh, and, you know, wow, it's like going out and running over somebody because you weren't paying attention to the road. Well, you're gonna have to still suffer some consequence. It don't mean you meant to run this person over, but the fact that it happened, that you would be held accountable, and they need to be held accountable. And at what degree, I don't know, but so they need to be held accountable for uh, because they caused his death. If they hadn't had that shotgun, if they hadn't have run him down in the car, he'd still be alive. But because of what they did, not because of what he did, because of what they did, that they need to be held accountable for. But again, look like we're trying to go back to
I don't think it's gonna happen in that case either.
Time and just, hey, like I say, you set the precedents that, okay, if we want to do this and later in the future, it's okay because they didn't convict this person for doing it. They pretty much saying this was legal what they did.
You might want to amend that because the shooters or the killers in this case and are white. If that had been two black men that had held a white man, no, automatic.
Well, no, I don't need to amend it, because they're white and they killed a black person and black lives don't matter. So I'm saying now later on, it can happen again because the judge pretty much said it's legal to kill a black person.
As long as you're white. If you are black and you kill a white person, you're going to
prison. Yeah, as long as, if you're white.
Yeah, as long as you're white. That's all the point I was saying, like, you forgot to add as long as you're white. Because if you're black and you do exactly the same thing, if a 17-year-old black boy went to Kenosha with a gun, he wouldn't even made out his car. He wouldn't have made it up the street around the block without somebody getting him. There's no doubt in my mind. No doubt. So that's why I said, no, you forgot to add the part, except for if you're black or Latinx or not white.
But I did say earlier, they're getting away with it because they're white.
Oh yeah, I must have didn't hear that part.
Okay. And that's why I'm saying they're setting a precedence that you can do this. Well, okay, if you're white, yeah, you can do this. It's okay to kill a black person. It's just okay to kill a black person. You just make up some reason why you killed this black person. Although I think Kyle Rittenhouse, those people were white.
Those people were white, yes.
Yeah, that he killed. So, but still, they were out there dealing with racial matters and stuff. So they might as well have been black.
Yeah. Yep. So we're going to move on to our next topic. The Biden bipartisan, I want to get this right. The bipartisan infrastructure bill finally passed. It took what seemed like forever and a day. The human infrastructure bill is still up in the air. I have some thoughts on that, but I'm going to save it for later because I don't want this to turn into a 3-hour program. So what are your thoughts on the bill passing, and what do you think that the Democrats needed to do, but they didn't?
Well, I mean, they still haven't came together. It's fun. You got all this power, but you won't use it. Why? And now you're losing this power because you didn't use this power that you had. So this infrastructure bill, I don't even know what's in this bill. They passed it, but I'm not sure of of how it's going to benefit. You know, it seemed like it's supposed to provide more jobs. I mean, I guess even Mitch McConnell got on board with it, you know, because it's going to benefit Kentucky. So, but still, you know, it's, to me, they, like I say, they have the power and they won't use the power. So I don't, and nothing's getting done. Not, you know, I tell you, this bill will probably benefit more Republicans than it will Democrats. That's probably why they went with it. So
Yep, and like you just pretty much said everything I said. I saw a clip, well, not a clip, or I was reading a meme, I guess that's what they call it. That Biden has said, well, this is what happens when Republicans and Democrats work together. And I was like, you sure you want to say that? Because this bill, even the reconciliation bill, I just thought they just let the Republicans I mean, like you said, they had the power. You know, you have the numbers. Stop letting the other side. Hello, this is Tracy, and I want to let you know that the video that you just watched is just a snippet. And to see the whole wonderful episode, you need to be a Patreon. The link to be a Patreon is in the description section. Please check it out and please support. We need as much support as possible. Remember, you can always subscribe to our page and be notified when we get new videos. But if you want to see the whole video in its entirety, unedited, just off the cuff, no filters, no anything, be a Patreon. You can start as low as just $1 per month or $5 per month. We'll start to have polls. Sometimes I'll drop into the Patreon once we get a couple more members. But again, I just want to encourage you to support us on the Patreon. The link is in the description, and have a fantastic day. Bye-bye. Hi, everybody. This is Tracy again, and I have another huge announcement. On January the 8th, 2022, Tracy Media is engaging in a 3-hour telethon. That's right. You're going to get to see all of my talents on display. The reason I'm making this video is I want you, one, to buy a ticket. They're only $9.75, and all the funds will go to support me buying some much needed new equipment. I definitely need some new lighting. This old lighting is just going in and out, and it's making things look bad. I definitely want to get the website secured where you can just go to tracymediallc.com and not have to go through steps and hoops and loops to get to the actual website. That's going to cost money, and that's going to cost money that I don't have. So I've decided to do a telethon / fundraiser / please help me. But again, I'm making this video because I want you to email me at tracymediallc@gmail.com with suggestions on what you want me to do. And that's TRACYMediallc@gmail.com. I'll put a poll up in my group, but please support this effort by, like I said, buying a ticket, telling all your friends to buy tickets. I really need the support. I usually don't like to beg, but in this case, I can't get those things that Tracy Media needs alone and out of pocket. I wish I could, because I definitely would. But please remember to email me those ideas of things that you want me to do. Of course, keep it PG-13, nothing graphic, nothing explicit. I'm not going to do those. I won't entertain those type of ideas. But I definitely want your input. And like I said, all the links are in the description, including how to buy a ticket. And I thank you so much for your support and have a fantastic evening.